Next up, let's look at motion again, but this time on a alpha channel. So basically turning something invisible back to visible again, but fading it. So you can get some really cool effects with this one. So I'm going to open up my deck again and create a new button. We'll call this alpha 100 to say alpha's on fully, and we'll add a command. Press the plus sign as we've done previously. On the left-hand side, we're going to type in motion, and we're going to do alpha filter just here. So this uses a source and a filter. So the one that I want to do is on image right now. So the source I'm going to choose is image, and you'll see there's no filters on there. So you're probably going to be like, oh, well, that's not going to work then, because everything else like movement, we've not needed a filter for. But what we need to do on this is already built into OBS, so you don't need any plugins, but we're going to press right-click, press filters. And on the effects filters, press the plus sign, and we're going to add a color correction filter, and press OK. And basically what LioranBoard's going to do is play around with this opacity filter. As you can see just here, as I turn this up and down, it turns it invisible and not. So we can close that now. We've added it. That's perfectly fine. And then we'll jump into here, and you'll see the filter has appeared now, color correction. So the start alpha, we're going to do 100% because it's a percentage again. And we'll do final as 0, and we're going to take 2 seconds to do so, 2000 milliseconds. In fact, we'll do it the other way around because I've changed this one to 100, haven't I? So we'll start at 0 and go up to 100. Press done again, and now we can see that in action on the deck. You'll see we start at 0, and it fades up like so. And again, similar to what we've done with the volume and everything like that, we can do that back down to 0. So I'm going to copy this button, paste it in here, and we're going to change this to 0. Edit this command, and we'll do it the other way around. So it starts at 100 and goes to 0. Press done again, and then we'll do the opposite way. So now we've got something fading out, fading in. Remember, all these things that I'm creating, you don't have to put on a separate button. You can put all these commands together into one single button, so if you want multiple things to happen at once. So just like we did with the volume one, I'm going to copy this button and paste it in here again, and this time change the text to, say, 50, so it only turns the opacity halfway. Most of you will probably just fade something out and fade something in, but we'll edit this command, and we'll say the start, and then the final would be 50. Press done again, and we'll be able to press that, and you'll see it'll only turn out halfway now, so you can get something semi-transparent. So just like we did with the audio one where it goes halfway from anywhere, this is a little bit further advanced, so I'm going to have to wait further into these videos to get that, because there's going to be quite a lot of custom data being passed around, and it might get a little bit confusing at this stage.